This class is taught 5th grade in two separate sections. We have a woodwind class and we have a brass and percussion class. We have two other teachers in this classroom. We have Mr. Matthew over here. We have also Mr. McKinney also over there. And they are my co-teachers for this classroom, which is amazing. Can we give them a round of applause? So this is an amazing opportunity for these students to play for a live audience, especially after everything we've gone through. So what you will hear today is about 39 days of practice, which is, in reality, it's a short amount of time. So it's about a month and a half. So they have been working extremely hard. And so let's give a round of applause for our 5th grader band. Woo! So unlike our normal concerts, this is more of like a showcase. It's a progress concert. So let's take a blast in the past right now. So we started off first day of band and we were like, okay, what is this object that I'm holding? What is this thing? So the students worked on holding their instruments. We worked about posture. We worked on mouthpieces, different valve slides, stuff like that. Percussion had two different parts that we were working on. So we got a lot of different things. And the first sounds we made were maybe not our best sounds, and maybe we're not sitting on our best posture. So we're going to show you our first sounds that we have.
Oh, great.
Alrighty, so after some weeks, we break off into 3 separate groups. We have, on our woodwind class, we have our flutes, we have clarinets, and we have our oboe saxophones that we break off. Our brass, we have our trumpet, French horn, trombone, tuba, and percussion that we break off. So we work on different things. We work on our fundamentals, what we call it. So we work on sitting up tall, feet flat on the floor, and we work on proper embouchure, so it's how we hold our instrument in our mouth and proper hand positions. So we're going to show you after a couple weeks, this is what we started to sound. So as we are improving on our sound, on our mouthpieces, we begin to learn some basic rhythms. So we call that quarter notes, eighth notes, and we learn how to read our music on the staff. So music is a different language. It has different letters and symbols that we have to understand. So it's a huge challenge for students that's just entering in. So they've been working really, really hard. Once we kind of get all that, we put it all together, we put how we hold our instrument, we start to play our first sounds, okay? So to explain this, we have our first student speaker, Ben.
Our first note that we learned was called a concert F. After we learned our first note, we learned concert E flat to B flat. This completes our B flat 5 note melody.
So once we have worked on that. That took us many weeks to get down. So once we have those 5 notes down, we actually can learn so many different songs in our book, okay? So we use the Essential Elements book to help us learn our music. And so we start to learn some familiar tunes. So I want to see if you can see what this first number that we're going to play out of our Essential Elements book. This is number 17. So that first number was Hot Cross Buns that we played, a very familiar tune. So we have our next student speaker, Chris.
We have 3 instrument families in our band: woodwind, brass, and percussion. In our band, you see the flute, oboe, clarinet, alto saxophone, trumpet, trombone, tuba, and percussion. The next section features each instrument family. So, the students, obviously, I am a very loud person in class, but it's awesome to have we have 3 awesome teachers with us, and so the students really want all of us to conduct, so I love always having that. So our next piece is going to be conducted by Mr. McKinney. we go. All right, we are going to have our next student speaker, Samuel.
Harmony builds up. In the next piece, you will hear melody and harmony. Harmony builds up upon an already existing melody, and a harmony needs a melody to exist.
Number 30, London Bridge. Alrighty, and so we had a little feature by Mr. McKinney. We also have the feature, Mr. Matthew. He will be conducting number 31. All right, our next student speaker is going to be Taryn from the flute section.
The next three pieces are When the Saints Go Marching In, Old MacDonald Had a Band, and Ode to Joy. They introduce dynamics, tempo markings, and more harmony.
Alrighty, so as we start to conclude our fifth grade concert, I just want to say thank you to the parents and families and community members that support our music program here in Galesburg. This is what drives us, this is what makes our community an amazing community. So can we give our families and friends and community members a round of applause, band? Give a round of applause. I would also like to thank my building principal, Ms. Hutton, for being so supportive and helping us through this brand new year as we start our 5th and 6th grade program. So thank you, and thank you to Mr. Empey as well. He's our fine arts coordinator, and to all of our other community members and all the other music staff here. Before we end our last concert, I just want to talk about our dismissal here. Once the 5th grade has played their last piece, Hard Rock Blues, they will be exiting to the band room to collect their stuff. Once they collect their stuff, they will come back here and they will need you to leave out for our next performance. So we do ask that no one please enter through those double doors down there, unless you did park over there. We do understand that. But we are just trying to make sure that we are only exiting out of this door right here and the doors closest to the band room. So again, thank you so much everyone for being an amazing audience. And so I hope you enjoyed our final piece, Hard Rock Blues. Thank you again, and they'll be dismissed shortly by Rose. Head to get their stuff, and they'll be back with you shortly.